Grandfather Mohammed was a pillar of his village. His heart overflowed with love. He always had a smile for everyone. He loved to share stories. He especially loved to see children happy. Their laughter was music to his ears. Grandfather Mohammed believed in the power of education. He knew it was the key to a brighter future. He had seen how education could change lives. He wanted every child to have that chance.
One day, while walking through the village, Grandfather Mohammed noticed something different. Some children were not carrying school bags. This was unusual. He knew something was wrong. He decided to find out more. He stopped to talk to a few families. He learned that many parents were struggling. They couldn't afford to buy school supplies. Grandfather Mohammed was deeply saddened by this. He knew he had to do something.
Grandfather Mohammed felt a fire in his heart. He was determined to help. He knew he couldn't do it alone. He needed to bring his community together. He called a meeting in the village square. Everyone came. They respected Grandfather Mohammed. They trusted his wisdom. He shared his concerns about the children. He spoke about the importance of education. He reminded them of their own childhoods. He spoke about the joy of learning. He explained how education could empower their children. He appealed to their sense of community.
The villagers listened intently. They too cared about the children. They understood the value of education. They shared Grandfather Mohammed's concern. They agreed. They would work together. They would find a way to help the children.
Grandfather Mohammed had a plan. He knew where to start. He reached out to the local schools. He spoke to the teachers. He explained the situation.
The teachers were grateful for his concern. They knew the challenges faced by some families. They were happy to help. They provided Grandfather Mohammed with a list of necessary supplies. They also suggested reaching out to charitable organizations.
Grandfather Mohammed wasted no time. He contacted several charities. He shared his mission with them. He explained the village's plan. He asked for their support. Many organizations were touched by his dedication. They were impressed by the village's initiative. They promised to help. The day of the distribution arrived. The village square was buzzing with excitement. Children were laughing and playing. Parents were filled with gratitude. Grandfather Mohammed stood on a small platform. He looked out at the crowd, his heart swelling with pride.
Today we see the power of community. We have achieved something remarkable together.
He looked at the smiling children, knowing that their lives would be changed forever. They would have the opportunity to learn and grow. He knew that education was the greatest gift they could give.
Remember, education is the greatest gift we can give our children.
Grandfather Mohammed's actions had a lasting impact. The village continued to support education. They formed a committee to ensure that no child would ever be without school supplies again.
We have shown the power of unity. Even small acts of kindness can make a big difference.
And so, the village thrived. Children excelled in their studies. They went on to achieve great things. They remembered the lessons they had learned. They remembered the importance of community. They remembered Grandfather Mohammed.
I am proud of what we have accomplished together.